Hello, my Geminis, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot. We're going to be doing your reading for the second half of January. I've already meditated upon the cards, and I have pre-shuffled. We're going to be using 2 tarot decks and 2 oracle decks. In this particular reading, we're going to be pulling 1 oracle card from each deck, and then 3 tarot cards. And then the second deck, we're going to be clarifying the first tarot deck, okay, or the cards that came out. And if this reading does resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. And please remember that this is a general collective reading, not a one-on-one. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. My universe, what is it you would like Gemini to know for the second half of January? My God, my angels, my universe, please allow me to give Gemini a clear and concise reading for the second half of January. My God, my angels, my universe, what is it that you would like Gemini to know? Second half of January, we have the Void. The first card that came out. I feel like this came out for another. I want to say it was maybe Capricorn or Aquarius that this came out on in the reading, and so you might resonate with their reading if you have that in your placement in your chart. So for some reason, what I'm getting for this particular card, I feel like some of you just feel a little empty. And what I mean by empty, it's not it's more like a lack of direction is what I'm getting. Like, you know that there's things that you need to get done, but you have no direction. It's like you're missing your internal compass is what I'm getting here with this particular card. Angels, my universe, can you please clarify? Oh, not can you please clarify? Oh my gosh. My God, my angels, my universe, can I please have a second card for Gemini? My universe, what is it you would like Gemini to know? This one. Believe. May the seed deepen your faith. I don't know if some of you have been seeing some flashes of light that just aren't, not like a regular you turn on the light and it's a flash of light, but more like, let's say, for instance, you're driving and it's super cloudy, and then all of a sudden you just see this beautiful beam of light coming through, like peeking through the clouds at just the right way where you're in awe. I'm feeling that you have a very deep faith. However, it's only you've only tapped into it at surface level, or at least some of you feel like you have a really deep faith, but there's more to be tapped into. And then for many others, it's more that you have to tap into your faith so that you're able to get the direction that you are seeking, because I do feel that you're receiving messages from your angels, but you're not listening to them. It's what I'm getting here. The 3 of Cups came out in reverse, and so I feel like some of you have just are being hermits right now, is what I'm getting with this Three of Cups in reverse. And you're just really into, oh, this third card came out and I didn't even see it. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are not necessarily in your own heads, but I feel like a lot of you have just cut out a lot of unnecessary communication that has caused you a lot of confusion. That's what I'm getting here. With the Page of Wands, which is the second card that came out, and Page of Wands is really communication, but I feel like this is really communication coming from your higher powers, and you're not paying attention to it because it's looking away. It's not looking toward, it's looking away. And you're not seeing it. And I feel not that you're confused about something, but you're at odds about something. I hope that makes sense. Almost like, well, why? Kind of a thing. And then the Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like you have gone through something, but you aren't necessarily dwelling on it. I feel like you already understand that it happened for a reason, but somewhere inside you're still like, but why though? And I feel like this is either came from family or somebody very close, or at least you considered to be close, and they kind of messed with you a bit. With the Three of Cups in reverse, we got the Seven of Pentacles and the Tower in reverse. I feel like right now you are stuck because you have no idea what direction to take, and it's almost like you're not anticipating much. You're just you're not anticipating anybody to really come to you and check on you. You're not really anticipating for this to even click, like for the dark clouds to kind of dissipate immediately. I feel like you completely comprehend that you are needing to do some self-work and some self-realization. And with the Page of Wands, we have the Emperor in reverse. What is all the cards in reverse today with your reading? Let's see. With the Emperor and the Page of Wands, the Emperor is really about traditional ways of doing things, safety, security. And what I'm feeling, because it did come in reverse, is that you feel like you don't have control of your emotions right now, or control of the path that you're headed. And that right now it feels like you are on shaky grounds is what I'm getting. Okay, with the Five of Cups, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Holy smokes. Let's see here. So I feel like a lot of you, information is coming in, but I feel like a lot of you, again, as I mentioned before, aren't seeing that information. And you're just kind of sitting there going, well, I'm asking for guidance, but I'm not getting the information. And things are falling through. For some of you, I feel like a contract that you, maybe not necessarily a contract, but something that you were working towards just kind of fell through. And you're just like, well, what the heck? Like, what happened? Kind of a situation. Let me see if I can get an additional clarification on this Page of Swords in reverse. Because I don't feel like, with this Five of Cups in reverse, I don't feel like this was an unexpected thing, that you were actually definitely expecting for one shoe to drop, and which was why you're not really surprised by it, but you're still hurt about it. And I feel like you're upset at yourself for being hurt about it, even though you're like, all right, well, what? You know, I feel like you're acting like you don't care, but internally you truly do. And you're kind of upset at yourself for allowing this to happen when you already knew that it was going to. Two cards just jumped out. Let's take a look. The Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. All right, so with the Eight of Cups, I feel like just listen, let it be. Move on to something better. Change is bound to happen. You just have to let that go. With the Ten of Swords, of course, again, this is change. This is endings. So all of this is soon to come to an end. And honestly, I'm feeling anywhere, if this has something to do with an emotional situation where someone hurt you, I feel this is going to take anywhere between a week to 10 days for you just kind of go, you know what, I'm over it. Or you've already gone through it within the last week. If this is somebody that has really, 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 really hurt you, and you feel stuck, this could have happened 8 to 10 months ago or 8 to 10 weeks ago is what I'm getting in this particular reading. But for some of you, or actually from all of you, know that change is coming. It is on its way. It's actually slowly occurring. And you have to open up yourself to that communication, because I know that you're asking for clarification and they're giving it to you, but you're not actually open to it. And the reason why you're not open to it, my dear Gemini, right now with the sense and the vibrations that I'm getting from the cards, is that your vibrations are so low right now because of where you're at, and your thoughts are really bringing that vibration super low. You're gonna have to start working to say, positive things. And it's like, you know what? I understand that this happened and it sucks, but you know what? At least they're no longer in my life and I no longer have to deal with them. So I forgive them. I'm going to carry on with my life, and better things are going to happen because now that they're no longer in my life, the pathway is open for me to move forward. Okay, so that's the kind of things we need to kind of tell ourselves to raise the vibrations. Here, I am going to tell you that a lot of you need to, or you don't need to. You should focus a bit on your crown chakra and your throat chakra for clear communication, and your heart chakra, please. Because I feel like in your mind, you're like, I'm over it. But in your heart, you really are. Your heart and your soul, you really aren't. Okay? My dear Gemini, I hope this does resonate with you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and please comment. Let me know if that I'm doing a good job and that this is resonating with you. All right? Until we meet again next month. Bye.